Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura Bake Well and here we bake things pretty well. Today I figured I would go ahead and show you how to make an Irish soda bread. Super quick and easy, real simple, just in time for St. Patrick's Day. The first thing that we're going to do is I have my oven preheated to 400 degrees and I have a cast iron skillet with butter lining the entire pan. So you have your pan prepped and your oven prepped. I'm just going to set that to the side. Let's go ahead and with our 1 3/4 cup of buttermilk, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm just going to give that a little whisk just to mix it all together. All right, and once that's mixed, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Into your wet ingredients. Let's whisk that. Nice and easy. So now I'll put those to the side, and then inside this larger bowl, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to mix that up real quick. And then I have 1 cup of raisins. Now, if you wanted to, if you happen to have currants, you could add currants instead of raisins. I just have raisins, so that's what I'm adding. And I'm just going to mix that into my dry ingredients. Just like that. And let me go ahead and put this stuff in the sink. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. And this is going to make a pretty sticky dough. Like the dough is supposed to be really sticky. So just know, like, don't add any more flour to it. It's just the way it's supposed to be. Alright. That's that. Now let's go ahead and get this mixed together. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my hands. I'm just getting all of that flour mixed in. There we go. So here's our dough. It's super sticky. And it's ready to go. Try to get all this off of my hand. Don't want anything to go to waste. Alright. I'm gonna wash my hands. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of all-purpose flour on our hands. Like that, and we're also going to sprinkle it over our dough. Just like that. Try to get this more into a ball shape. Alright, so a little bit on our hands, put a little bit on the dough. Now we're just going to go in. You're not trying to overwork it, you're just trying to get into like a dough ball. You don't have to force it or do anything. We're not kneading it. Alright, so there's our little dough ball. Goes right into our cast iron pan. Alright, so now that our dough ball is inside our cast iron, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit more flour. And that's just so that I can cut a nice X shape into our dough without it being too sticky. Alright, so now that we have our cut across the top, this is going to go into the oven at 400 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. You just want it to be nice and lightly golden brown, and whenever you hit the bottom of the bread, it should sound hollow. So let's get this into the oven. Alright, so here is our Irish soda bread. It's been in the oven for about, I'm going to say about 48 minutes. I didn't like the idea of just hitting the bottom to see if it was hollow. So I used a thermometer because I wanted to get to 200 degrees internally. That's how I know that whenever bread's done. Also, whenever I stuck the thermometer in at 35 minutes, it's still really wet in the middle. So whenever I pulled it out, it was just all wet. So it's been in there for about 48 minutes, but it's nice and hard. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna let this cool, and I'll probably eat this with like butter. Just simple. But that is our Irish soda bread, guys, and that is perfect. So thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!